pretty big numbers though, but what happens at the end of March?
Yeah, and I think that's probably the bigger takeout, Pete, in terms of what happened yesterday with CBA's numbers. I was actually very much drilling into that figure you put out. So there was an increase of $233 billion with regards to those bad and doubtful debts. And that, I think, is the takeout. Sorry, $1 million. I misspoke there. But it's more also around there is now 25,000 CBA clients that are still on active deferment of their home loan. So that Team Australia, as the Prime Minister was referring to last year, where the banks obviously allowed a certain amount of people to defer their home loan payments. It was at CBA as high as 145,000. So it is down 92%, as they proudly point out. But if you've still got 25,000 at CBA, there was some good research yesterday that extrapolated that out across all lenders. And there's an estimate it could be between 65 and as much as 80,000 people across the whole network that are still on active deferment. And as you said, March is not far away. And why that matters, that's the end of JobKeeper. And what you're also hearing from someone like Anna Bligh, for example, is that we are now getting to the sort of the pointy end. These are the people that are under stress. These are the people that are likely to face foreclosure or face serious, basically delinquencies is referred to them, where they are out to 90, 120 days and even further missing repayments. That was the key takeout, is that JobKeeper is looming. We know people are going to become unemployed. The RBA told us as well. All of that is why yesterday's results were very, very telling, because we are now getting to a very much the pointy end. That pressure from COVID last year that was deferred to this year is probably going to come to effect in around about 6 to 7 weeks' time.
Yeah, okay. Another big business story, obviously, at the moment is the trials and tribulations of Crown Casino. I was actually quite surprised. I thought the share price might have taken a bigger hit yesterday, but it seems as though investors are still willing to back it.
Yeah, I think I was too. I'd also probably say and have a look at Crown's share price over the last year and a half. It's been under incredible pressure for a long period of time. There's still a lot to play out as well. So last night we did see that Consolidated Holdings, which is James Packer's major part of that. So very clearly that they are starting to move away, that they're going to completely disassociate themselves with Crown. The other part of it that will be interesting as we go forward, we saw 2 from the board step down. Boards don't basically grow on trees. You can't just click your fingers and find the board, despite the fact the report's pretty clear and they are right in saying the board has not been up to scratch and not been up to standard. Finding a chairperson, finding senior executives in that place is not that easy. It will take significant periods of time. And I think the market now wants to see who goes. Do we actually see a Helen Coonan go as well? I think she is probably likely to be gone as chair. So all of that just adds that volatility. I agree, I was expecting more, but I think it will be more of a gradual thing as we see who from that inverted commas leadership group does actually fall on their sword and continue to move away.